Welcome to CorperNews24. I'm Ojoko Helen, and here are some summary from Nigerians newspapers. From top story, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has said it is unfair to blame only the Igbo for attempting to secede from Nigeria. He said Nigerians' three major ethnic nationalities had at one point or another attempted to break up the country through secession. Moving on, the People's Democratic Party governors and other stakeholders have postponed the October 24th National Executive Committee meeting to November 28th. The decision was reached after about 4 hours of meeting on Tuesday night. Addressing journalists at the end of the meeting in Abuja, Governor Bala Mohammed said the decision was to allow the party to participate in the Ondo governorship election slated for November 16th. In conclusion, over 200 families in the Rumaholu-Nkpolu pipeline area of Abio-Akpo local government area of Rivers State have been displaced by flooding. This is as the residents said snakes and other reptiles were surfacing as a result of the severe flooding, which had destroyed properties in their homes. And to our trending headlines over the weekend. President Tinubu discussion on petrol tanker explosion. Peter Obi calls for action to end bloodshed in Nigeria. CBN to provide $3 billion more for agricultural funding. BB Nigeria, Kassia and Kellyrae on keeping their strategy. The news in detail. Governor Umar Namadi of Jigawa State on Tuesday met with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at State House, Abuja, to update him on the recent petrol tanker disaster in Majia Town, Taura local government area of the state. Speaking with newsmen after the meeting with Tinubu, Namadi said he was at State House to welcome the president back from his annual leave and thank him for sending a delegation to Jigawa immediately after the tanker incident. He said Tinubu's gesture was deeply appreciated by the people of Jigawa State. Namadi disclosed that the tragic accident claimed 181 lives, with 80 people hospitalized and 210 families affected. He said the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau has commenced investigation into the explosion. And now, presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last general election, Peter Obi, has lamented the endless killings and bloodshed in parts of the country. He also appealed to security agencies in the country to step into the situation and put an end to it. Obi, who took to his X account to lament the gory killings, said, "I am deeply saddened and outraged by the unending killing and death in our society. The senseless killing of 16 young men in Nibo, Anambra State, remains condemnable. This despicable act is not only a profound loss to their families, but also a stark reminder of the escalating violence that continues to plague our communities. Life is sacred and no one has the right to take it. Such heinous action reveals a disturbing disregard for human dignity and the rule of law. Our nation cannot progress if we allow violence to become the norm, and we must work collectively to address the underlying causes of this growing menace." Furthermore, the House of Representatives has called on the Central Bank of Nigeria to tackle underfinancing in the agricultural value chain by providing the Nigeria Intensive-Based Risk-Sharing System for agricultural lending an additional $3 billion. The resolution of the House followed the adoption of a motion moved by at the plenary on Tuesday by Honorable Uchenna Okonkwo. Presenting the motion, Okonkwo pointed out that the ailing economy of Nigeria, severe impoverishment across the nation, as well as the increase in hunger due to the decreased agricultural productivity triggered by low capital investment and insufficient funding of agricultural production. He expressed worry at the agricultural sector, which accounted for about 40% of the country's gross domestic product and provided over 60% of employment, has experienced slower growth recently and was underperforming. Despite his enormous potentials, Okonkwo said convinced that to reverse the trend, there is a need to tackle the challenge of underfinancing of agricultural value chains by providing NACEL with additional $3 billion for lending to agricultural value chain actors in Nigeria. And to entertainment news, Big Brother Naija Season 9 winner Kellyrae and his wife Kassia has opened up about how they kept their marriage a secret from their housemates during the show. The couple explained how they took turns keeping each other grounded and focused on the prize, even though it was hard at times. Kellyrae added that discipline made him win. I hope you enjoyed watching. Stay informed, stay ahead, and stay tuned.